Welcome to Tree Talk TV.
Thank you.
We've been trying to get you for a long time, so this is an honor to finally have you and be able to hear your insights into what we are always chasing, the I would say the holy grail of learning. That's pretty much what we're going for. Someone at the top of her tree. Who is it that the Vedas say we are in terms of our identity in regards to the world?
Well, who we truly are, or the identity that we take on?
Well, that's a great question.
Because the idea of even being in the world is so that we can play. We each
Right.
all had a desire to experience a particular scenario or drama.
Mhm.
So we've taken an incarnation into this body.
Mm-hmm.
This mind, this ego, the senses are all the equipments that we are using to have that experience.
Mm.
So while we're in the world and we're playing, we're using those instruments. So we can say the ego is then the identity in that play.
And is the ego what has the name of, Chitra or
Yes.
David? The ego is the handle of an ego is your name.
It's your name, it's the roles you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mother to my daughter, but then I'm also a daughter to my mother. We're continually playing roles all the time.
Okay, I like that. So how would that work with my son? I'm the father to my son, and he's
And to your father, you're the son.
and
So
he's the son to me.
yeah. So we're continually playing roles when we're in the world.
Yeah.
When I walk into a shop, I'm the customer. And we all take on these roles without even thinking about it. So that is our...
We should go to a very shallow place right now. What happens when you go shopping? Is it your ego that goes shopping, or is it your...
Of course. I mean, there's no
Yeah.
other reason to buy anything other than to play a specific role. And while you're purchasing whatever or picking up whatever you're about to purchase,
Mhm.
your mind starts to spin dreams of how it's going to look on you and where you're going to wear it to. That's all ego.
You're going to go home and show it to somebody, right?
Right.
And maybe it's a he, and you're going to show it to him, and then what's going to be reflected in his eyes as he looks at you?
Right, and if there was no ego, you wouldn't purchase that item.
Or you're going to find out
There'd be
that
no
it's
need
not.
for it.
Yeah, you can get the looks that you wanted back from the people in your world, and then you go back to the store and.
Right.
Okay, but your ego is going to buy more clothes or more things.
Right. To
Drive to the
make
store.
it bigger
Yeah.
and better,
Yeah.
or to live out a particular experience that
Okay.
it has imagined.
So what are the rishis going to say? Where are they sitting in the mountains?
They're not going to say
They have a
anything.
car.
They're going
park
to say
outside their
enjoy.
ashrams. Yeah.
Because nature eventually will take its course and bring you back to yourself.
Yeah.
So there is no real time outside of the mind.
Mm.
So the rishis are, in essence, abiding outside of time. They don't look at it and say, oh, poor souls. They don't really know. They say play, have fun. Because you, at the core of your being, are just like them. You are consciousness, you are awareness. So at some point you will realize that. You will get tired of the play and want to know more about yourself. And then you will start inquiring into yourself instead of inquiring outside into the world. And then you come back to yourself. So in a way you can look at it as a game.
Okay.
And when you look at it as a game, it's not so serious.